Purnamaste. Purnamaste. Everybody, welcome to the art of the word that I am from the heart. You know what? I'm not a guru. And I never wanted to be guru. And I never want to be guru. I was abused and traumatized by gurus so badly in my first years of awakening. I given my power away, my way to liberation away, and I needed some time to heal out of it and to get free of it. And because I experienced what actually I didn't so much, because I immediately, when I realized what is happening actually, that it helped me to the certain level of ascension, of enlightenment. When I realized that I'm actually enslaved and my energy is enslaved, this was in first years of awakening, and I'm awakened for 20 years. Then I have given up all the gurus, and I have been roaming around different spiritual groups in India, like Mayavada, like Tantra, like Bhav, like Fakir, Bangladesh, Sufi, everything. I've been first enslaved by religion, by Christianity. At the age of 18, I left Christianity. I knew that God is not somebody who is controlling, forcing, commanding, blaming, punishing. But then I got enslaved by Hindu gurus in a similar way for a few years. And I never want to be a guru. You can see this on Facebook. If somebody wants me to guide them, I tell them the answer is within you, and only you can be who you are. Only you can be as you feel. Only you can be yourself. And I never want to guide anyone. I'm teaching nothing like Zen masters. We teach nothing because there's nothing to teach. And in nothing you find everything. I'm only sharing my story, art of the word that I am from the heart. And if anybody gets some benefit, some value out of the word that I am, this is the answer within you. And the answer is revealed within you. Has nothing to do with me. I'm only sharing my story. I'm only sharing my life story. And I'm being a cat. Resting. I'm just a simple human being. I'm not a guru. I have this sense of authority. Little bit, I am very spicy. And like this, my own authority, not yours. I'm a Zen master. I teach nothing. I am my own authority as I feel. No one is my authority. No one can control me, tell me what to do, who to be. And I don't want to be anyone's authority. Anyone's. Gurus. It's not what you want in life. I'm teaching nothing. I'm telling you no answers. I'm telling you not what to do, who to be, what is the truth. I'm not. because I'm not a guru. I teach nobody nothing. And what I teach is actually being myself as I feel. And I teach that you should be as you feel yourself and never mind what others tell you is the truth, what others think is right, what others tell you to do or not to do. The truth is experienced in your being, and there's no other truth. And you need no guru. When you are as you feel, and never mind what you think against it and what others tell you, and do what feels right to you, and be as you feel, and you experience your truth. You are not in your mind thinking that others know the truth, and no one can change the truth. And you are your own authority, your own guru. You are not your mind. I'm a Zen master. Mind needs gurus. Mind needs gurus. Because mind wants to be like others. Mind has to be programmed by others. Mind knows. And mind is okay if it's like others. So gurus are for the mind. And every true guru, like Gurdjieff, Zen masters, Baul masters, Tantric masters, they're all playing a trick on you. Trick on you is to show you that you don't need a guru, that you are not your mind. And they command you, tell you what to do, who to be, only for this reason that eventually you will realize that, oh no, baby, you don't need a guru. You don't need a guru. Even when I'm telling you, be as you feel now, never mind, be yourself, as you feel, with no guilt and no fear. Stop being your mind, what you think, blaming you for how you feel, afraid of you for how you feel. Just stop it. I'm telling you to be spontaneous, free from the heart. And I'm telling you, be free from the heart. Be as you feel. I'm commanding you to be free. I'm controlling you to be free. So it's a nonsense. It's you realize that you can only be spontaneously as you feel. No one can tell you even that. Time of gurus is over. Actually, what guru represents? You know what guru represents actually, huh? Guru represents your own heart if it's guru true. And only serves as a reflection outside of you until you think that you are your mind and you are completely in your mind doing what you think, and others tell you how to be, who to do, what to do, who to be, and others tell you where to go, others tell you what is the truth, and like this. And you also need a guru, and a true guru, like a Zen master, like a Baul master. If somebody who tells you, actually tells you, I'm not your guru, and I don't want to be guru of no one. I have 5 disciples, 2 feet, two arms and my crazy mind. My crazy mind was trouble, and now my crazy mind is a very nice disciple, very beautiful disciple, and now he's giving me no more trouble, and I don't need no more disciples. I'm okay. I'm teaching nothing. I'm just being myself and writing the book of the art of the word that I am from the heart. Just somebody who reminds you, be as you feel. You are not your mind blaming you, programmed by your parents that you are not good enough, that you should do this and be right, like good and like others. Then always blaming you for how you feel, afraid of you, of how you feel, afraid that your parents will again scream at you and tell you you are a bad boy because you're being yourself. And you always, when you want to be as you feel and do what feels right, your ego blaming you and afraid of you. You're afraid of your parents still, and you still that voice, parents blaming you. And I'm not that kind of. I'm just simple human being. Now I'm lying down and healing for some time, and then something else happened that I need no more. I'm not my body, and everything is all right. You see, I need no healing. I'm receiving, like I said yesterday. But I'm just simple human being, free of guilt, free of fear, free of attachments, free of controlling others, resisting others, forcing in others, trying to change others, and no one can change me, force me, control me, resist me. No one can be my authority. I don't want to be authority of no one. And I'm just reminding you that you don't need a guru, and you actually have to be as you feel from the heart. And never mind any guru and never mind any of this shit. You see, this is all what I actually do. Nothing else I do. Nothing else I really do. Ever. Why do you need somebody to tell you who to be, what to do, what is right, what is the truth? I'm reminding you that you have to be as you feel and do what feels right now and trust what you feel, and that the truth is within you, and truth is experienced, revealed within your being the truth, knowing you're not your mind that know the truth, and only you can experience the truth, and only you can feel the truth, and only you can be the truth. This is how it is. And you don't need a guru. Time of gurus is over. Search for your truth. You are the incarnation of the source. Unique and authentic expression of the source. Time of gurus is over. You don't need to be like me. I spent 20 years in meditation. I roamed India, masters all around the world. Well, it's maybe you need a lot of meditation and like this. But you don't need to go to India. You don't need to go to masters. You can even on internet watch teachers that you are inspired with. You can do your work. You meditate. You go within, you meditate in alignment with yourself, you bring your unconscious to consciousness, guilt, fear, attachments, conditions, control, force, resistance. And you don't need, like me, to be renounced for a long time, for years. You don't need that. All you need is that to know that you don't need a guru. Time of gurus is over. Gurus take your power away and they have power. Gurus free themselves but enslave you. Gurus consume your energy and then you can be trapped like in a sect that I was in for first years of awakening. where they believe that if you leave a guru and if you leave an institution, you never, you lose the spiritual progress and spiritual ecstasy and everything, and you don't want to lose it because you were suffering all your life, and then you are in blaming and you are in guilt and like blaming you. If you leave, you are like a devil, and they never leave. Gurus can take your power away, gurus can enslave you. But I don't want to be a guru, and I'm not a guru, and I never want to do that. You need to trust as you feel and do what feels right. And meditate, work on yourself to bring your unconscious, the mind to consciousness that need a guru. And then you actually need to be yourself, and in meditation, in being as you feel. In meditation, you realize you're not your mind blaming you for how you feel. In being as you feel, you are practicing being as you feel and really anchoring yourself in the realization you're not your mind blaming you for how you feel, afraid of how you feel. And then in doing what you love now from the heart, you find yourself, you find your mission, you master your craft, and you actually become the master of your craft. Oh, you see, maybe you need just somebody to tell you this. You don't need a guru. You are an incarnation of the source, just as everyone else. And when you are free of gurus control you, tell you what to do, who to be, command you, try to change you. When you're free of that control, others cannot control you, others cannot change you, others cannot tell you what is the truth, who to be, what to do, and you are not doing this to no one. Now you are enlightened being, enlightened master, as you always been, your own guru, and you don't need a guru, because every animal, every plant, every human being, every living being is actually source. And there's no one higher and lower than you. There's no guru higher than you. They are level of consciousness, and actually the enlightened being has realized they are not their mind, and they are being one with the source, in being the truth as they feel, free of guilt, free of fear, free of attachments, free of conditions, free of control, resistance, opposition, violation, free of analysis, thinking, judgment of the mind, blaming them for how they feel, for who they afraid of who they are. And this in source consciousness, higher dimensional consciousness. So this being is free of guilt, free of fear, free of attachment, free of suffering of human beings, and should be respected as an uncle, as a father maybe. A beautiful father, lovely father, mother, because not telling you that he's better than you, but it is like a psychologist free of the mental problems and karma and suffering that you maybe go on with, free of questions and doubts, free of searching. And that's why he's like a doctor, and you should respect him like you respect doctor. But you know, body is suffering, so you need help. You don't try to heal a doctor and bless a doctor, but you bless a healer, and you bless a teacher, and like this, because ignorance is bliss, and mind is the cause of all suffering, and mind is ignorance. You don't know. So it's, but enlightened being is actually, every enlightened being is fake who tells you you only can get through me to enlightenment, and if you leave me You will not get enlightened, and only you can, only you should believe what I say, do what I say, be as I say, and trust and have faith in what I say. This is just a controller, commander trying to change you, control your energy. This is a fake. This is a fake teacher. This is not a guru. You know, true teacher is actually teaching you that I'm not any better than you. Maybe I'm just free of guilt and fear, analyzement, judgment of the mind, thinking, violation, opposition in energy of others. No one can violate and oppose me, controlling, forcing, resisting no one, and no one controlling, forcing, resisting me, allowing no resistance, giving no. Maybe I realized that I'm not my mind and I brought my unconscious to consciousness. But I'm not any better than you. I'm just simple human being, as you see, lying in bed this winter. And again, you know, simple human being. And I'm just telling you, I'm nobody special, and you can leave the world that I am every day. I don't give a fuck. I'm not your savior. I'm not your guru. I don't want to be a guru because I don't want karma of others. I worked all my life to get free of this karma of resistance, control, attachments, conditions. Hey, fuck it. I don't want it. You see. And I never want to control anyone, command anyone, tell anyone what to do because I was controlled, commanded, and almost enslaved by gurus. And all I want to do is to tell you that you don't need a guru. You don't need no one. I don't give a fuck if you leave the art of the word that I am. Because I'm not your guru. I don't give a fuck. You don't need a teacher. You don't need a guru. You need a cat. If you're looking to a cat is as she feels, with no guilt, with no fear, never goes against as she feels, says no to everything when does feel right to you, truthful and sincere, the mind not blaming and judging her, not afraid of how she feels, being negative and positive how she feels. Your cat can be a guru, and if you're like a cat, you are a guru of yourself. You are an enlightened master. You can go to a cat. You don't need me. I don't want to be guru of anyone. I don't want to control anyone. My mission is actually to set you free. When you no more need me, you are a master greater or same as me, but greater than me because you're being yourself and there's no one like you, and you are being the greatest master doing the greatest thing that no one can do, only you in the universe. You're becoming greater master as I am, and you don't need any teacher and anything anymore. And this is how I play. And this is how it is. And this is how it shall be. I'm here to set you free. And just to realize there's nothing special. Just you as you feel now. With no guilt and fear. With no mind analyzing you, judging you, going against how you feel. You're not good enough, that you should do right and be like the programmed by like others and you do like this. Not your mind afraid of you, with no control, no resistance, no analyzing, judging, and no control, no resistance. And allowing no control, no resistance, and no attachments. Free of the mind, just as you are now. You are an enlightened master. You are source consciousness, just like a spider and mosquito and cat and lion and everybody. And you always were. And that ego that's trying to be somebody else, that needs others to command you, control you, that controls, commands others, that guru, that ego that worships others and want others to worship you, and that ego blaming you for how you feel, afraid of you, how you feel, analyzing, judging your every thoughts, everything what you feel, It's separation from yourself, was always blaming you for how you feel, afraid of how you feel always, and you were never that. You were never that, baby. You know. And you just realize your ego was always blaming you and judging you for how you feel, afraid of you, analyzing, judging, forcing, resisting, controlling. But as you feel always now, with no guilt and fear, you are already enlightened being. You are a Buddha and you have always been. And when you just realize you are not your mind, blaming you, afraid of you, analyzing, judging, making you go against how you feel, resisting, controlling, then you are just, you know what happens, baby, huh? All the bad karma and bad traits and everything what you hate about yourself, everything what you want to change about yourself, everything what you want to change about your life, and everything just disappears. Maybe not what you want to change about your life, but what you want, you are at peace. Everything disappears, your bad qualities and bad karma with people, because every bad karma and bad qualities going against is always going against how you feel, out of fear, out of guilt, out of control, attachments, or any of this shit, shadow, and then creating bad karma with others that you have to then suffer in. And when you're just free of, like, for example, somebody wants you to do this and that for them, but you really feel like you don't want to do it, this is not your work, but you say, yes, I will do it. Out of guilt, you do it to be good enough. And you suffer in it, you suffer in it, you resent them, you hate them, you blame them, and then this relationship is not going anywhere. And you're suffering like this bad karma. But when you're free of guilt, free of fear, with no fear and guilt, you say, I don't want anything from you, and I would actually accept if you say no to me because I care how you feel. This is not what feels right to me. This is not what I'm here to do. And I will never want you to do for me what doesn't feel right to you. Also, want you to tell me so you will find somebody else who will do this with love. And then you don't suffer for them, you don't blame them, you don't resent them, you avoid that bad karma. So you see, you don't need a guru. Mind needs a guru, ego needs a guru. That the ego tells somebody to tell you who you are, how to be, where to go, and that kind of shit, you know. But you don't need a guru. No, 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 you don't need a guru. Mind need a guru. You need to realize that you are not your mind that need a guru, that needs to be commanded, controlled, changed by others, you know. And then you adjust as you feel. And you always been just like this cat, just like this cat, just like the spider, mosquito, animals, trees, everybody in Mother Nature. That's how it is, baby. And that's how it's always been. You know? That's how it is. Time of gurus is over. Time for ordinary people to realize they are not their mind. Their guilt, their fear, their control, force, resistance, attachments. And mind needs to be controlled, commanded by others because mind was commanded by parents and teachers, and now you need guru to command you. And free of analyzing, judging, and you can be as you feel from the heart and do what feels right to you. And you do the greatest thing, you're being yourself. You find yourself and your greatest mastery. You master yourself and you are the greatest master yourself. There's no one like you doing the greatest thing that no one can do in this world but you. You don't need a guru. You just need to realize that you need to be yourself as you feel with no guilt and no fear from the heart. And the true guru is here to tell you just that. And as long as you need a guru, you're not realizing that, and you no more need a teacher, you realize that every living being shows that I am the ultimate guru. And there's no other guru but being yourself as you feel from the heart, free of the mind, guilt of fear, thinking, analyzing, judging, control, force, resistance. For namaste, I give you my word just for that. For I'm not a guru. I want you to be your own guru, your own authority. No one and no one can be your authority. You don't need a guru. I give you my word that I am. But if you feel that you want to support where that I am, you want to offer a donation, you offer a donation for the answer you receive within you. This only helps you to receive the answer within you. I'm an artist, Zen master, a teacher. I teach nothing. You are just supporting a class of a master artist teacher. And bless me, because I am maybe free of guilt and fear attachments in my mind. And maybe if you give a donation instead than a charity, it's same amount, but you give a donation to a class of a teacher teaching the truth that he's being, then you actually receive the blessings. And if you need a teacher, you need the blessings of a teacher. I don't need a teacher. I watch on YouTube what I want to watch. I don't need it. I sometimes I do, maybe I don't know. But I don't need a teacher. I'm not searching for a teacher. And if you're searching for a teacher, then you need a blessing of a teacher. And if you're coming to a class of a teacher, don't act like a blesser of a teacher, like you're trying to save a teacher and bless a teacher. Hey, come on, you're coming to a master class. You need this blessing. You're coming for this blessing. So if you give a donation instead of like charity, like some people want to give charity, then you can receive blessings and no donation needed and nothing. But only if your heart desires to give out of joy, you feel to give. So grateful, like a little child. You keep the art of the word that I'm going, but only gifts of love coming from your heart are accepted. As you feel so. Thank you from the heart. And there's any blessing in my heart, I will go to you. But I have something special to you. I'll never do what doesn't feel right to me. So I'll not chat. I'll not do these things on Facebook that everybody else is doing. I will not guide you. I'll not do anything. I'll do something very special for you. You don't buy this? I just give you my word. It's a gift for your gift. It's nothing you buy. So don't act like this. I will say nothing to you, but you have my word. I will do quantum white light source energy work. I always do for every single donation that comes. Beyond time and space, quantum white light source healing, you don't need appointment, you don't need to stand still. I'm very clear sentient. All I need in my PayPal, your email address, and I connect with you and I do most profound energy healing work on you. And it's important I don't own anything because I am focusing on you being free of all afflictions. In this way, I perform best healing, best energy work. How healing doesn't exist. I stream the source energy, and as much as you work on yourself, my healing works on you. This is the truth of the matter, actually, how it is. No? Yeah. So like this. If you need a guru other to command you, to tell you who to be, how to do, and this, then no one can heal you. You will get enslaved by gurus. You need healing. But when you are as you feel, with no guilt and fear, and you know no one can control you, no one can tell you what to do, and you're free of your mind, you heal yourself, you save yourself, you are your own guru, and you don't need no guru for time of gurus is over. It's time to you to be yourself, the greatest master, as you feel from the heart and do what feels right, the greatest thing on earth. Because you will find the greatest master yourself and your greatest mastery, mastercraft that no one else can do in this world but you. I give you my word, you don't need a guru. You need to be yourself as you feel from the heart. No guilt, no fear, no mind. You are the guru of all gurus. Source that I am everyone. Just as you are now. You are not your mind blaming you for how you feel. Afraid of you. Telling you that you need a guru. I give you my word. For namaste.